Hey guys, day one of the quarantine, shelter in place in San Francisco. I just got back from Target and I walked up there. San Francisco's under a mandatory shelter in place order, and I forgot some essentials before the order went into place last night. So I took my dog and we walked up to Target. Not a far walk, but it was bizarre. At first it was like, I didn't see anybody. Like nobody. And then I saw a dog walker. I saw someone who appeared to be a student. I live next to San Francisco State, taking a walk. Oh. Throw these out, be right back. Good to go. So, as I was walking up there, at first it was, like I said, it was really creepy. And then, that's creepy. There's like nobody out. What's he barking at? So, as I was walking, something came into my mind. It was so bizarre. I don't know if any of you are Walking Dead fans, but I feel like I became Glenn or something. I was going on a run. Had my backpack. I was looking around everywhere, kind of, hoping people were not out, but kind of hoping that they were. And then when I got actually within a close proximity to a person, I thought, how's this social distancing going to work? What's this actually going to look like? And it's not as strange as you'd think. We just kind of both drifted apart, and then when we got within like 15 feet of each other, we both looked the other direction. It was cold, and I would have otherwise said, "Hey, I guess how's it going?" Or at least something. But no, I just looked away. And then I saw another person as I got closer to the store, and we kind of did the same thing. Passed one guy, and he stopped and let me pass, so we wouldn't cross paths because we were kind of in a tight area. And then when I got to Target, people inside the store were also practicing social distancing, which oddly enough, when you try to type distancing, the iPhone spell, how, touch my face because I just put some sanitizer on, it predicts what you're trying to type. It doesn't come up yet. Distancing doesn't come up yet. So we'll see by the end of the week if social distancing comes up. But I got into the store and had gloves on. And I went in and I got a basket. And this is what I got. This is what I went to the store to get. I know. Sugar. I didn't have any sugar in the house. And that was actually intentionally because I said I'm not going to put any sugar in my coffee. That's the only thing I use it for. But I had my coffee this morning, and the last couple of days before the shelter in place, coffee with just cream or black coffee, it was okay. I was kind of on the run, getting on the subway, going to work. But sitting here in my house alone, I need a sweet cup of coffee. So sugar. And then for Max, dog treats. We were out, believe it or not. He's gonna need these over the next couple of days. I was told not to use, a good friend of mine who works for the health department told me not to use ibuprofen if I got a headache or a fever, that I should be using Tylenol. I trust what she says. I'm doing it. Not to use, I'm normally an ibuprofen person, but I brought some Tylenol just in case. What she said was, if I can remember, touch my face again, I should keep count of how many times I touched my face. That's twice. She said that ibuprofen somehow impacts the virus if you have it. I don't know whether it makes it worse or inhibits your ability to fight it. I don't know which, but either one of them is bad, so we're going with Tylenol. Okay, the other thing I got was laundry detergent. 30 days in the house. I'm probably going to have to do some laundry at some point. I'll make some sacrifices in certain things, but certain things can't do without. So I'm going to do some laundry at some point in the next 30 days. And then the last thing, Nicorette. I am not a smoker. I've been a smoker for 15 years, maybe even longer than that, maybe 18 years. But when I get stressed out, I quit. I did that into my shirt. I don't know if that's the right way. I think I was supposed to do it in the crack of my arm, but I did it into my shirt. Anyway, I was a smoker about 18 years ago, and it has nothing to do with my voice. My voice was like this before I was a smoker. But I quit on Nicorette, and it was super effective. But then I couldn't quit the Nicorette. I mean, you can chew it everywhere. So I was chewing Nicorette in the plane, in work, at school, everywhere. So it was hard to quit. But I did, and I quit until about a year and a half ago when I went camping with some friends, and someone had some Nicorette, and we had a couple drinks. I'm like, oh, hey, missed that. Let's have a bite of that. Bam, back again. And then I quit again, and then I was, doing okay. And then this virus came along, and the world changed. So I am now hunkering down, and I've got Nicorette, and then I ordered some from Costco to arrive Friday to get as much as I can in the house, because otherwise I'm just going to eat. I'm going to eat. And that moves me to what I wanted to talk about today, is that I'm going to vlog my quarantine to keep a record of it, to see what it was like. And I'll post it. You can watch it. But it's more for me, because I want to show this to myself in 15 years and remember what happened and what this was like. So we'll see. But what I've decided to do for myself, you can see I have my dog here. He's fabulous. He doesn't know anything about the quarantine. He thinks we're just home. It's great. What I've decided to do is make a list of things to do for myself. I've decided to walk at least 10,000 steps a day. And that would be either around the block, around my backyard, or around my house. I'm fortunate to have a set of stairs in my house, so I'm going up and down the stairs. I'm going to do push-ups and sit-ups and planks during the 30 days. I see that there are a lot of trainers online who are doing free classes at certain times of the day to give people structure. And I think that's fantastic. I think that's very kind, very generous of them to do that. I think that's what we need to do. Before I went to Target, I texted my neighbors and said, hey, does anybody need anything? And that's important. And, we got to look out for each other. So I want to lose, I think, 10 pounds. I think that's reasonable in 30 days. 2.5 pounds a week, maybe a little bit more. I want to keep exercising. I'm going to watch the news maybe a half an hour in the morning, but I'm not going to sit and watch the stock market. I'm not going to sit and watch the updates. I'm not going to look for the numbers on the virus right now, because I think the situation that we're in, being indoors and kind of being confined with, I have very little social contact. I'll have no social contact. I have no physical contact for a month. And that's, that can be sad. So I think what I'm going to do is try to make myself and my environment as pleasant and as joyful as I can. And so, although I'm a big Walking Dead fan, I'm not going to rewatch it. It's dark. I've been watching YouTube videos. I'm stuck on this haircut Harry. It's a bunch of haircuts all over the world. And the, what do you call him? He's a cute little guy from England who wanders around the world and starts with an A, Barber. I can't remember. I'll stop thinking about it. Watch him as well. I love barbering videos, so I'm going to watch a bunch of those. Keep myself entertained. And then just, funny stuff. Funny movies, lighthearted movies, documentaries. I watched a fantastic documentary last night on Antarctica. This guy took him 10 years to film it. It was on Prime. That's another thing that I'd like to do during this vlog is to recommend things for you to watch. My mom called this morning and she's watching, she watched and she recommended that I watch a show called Mrs. Wilson, about a woman whose husband passed away, husband of 20 years passed away, and all of a sudden all these secret lives that he had came to light. And the actress who plays Mrs. Wilson is actually the real niece of the real life Mrs. Wilson. So I'm going to check that out. Watch documentaries. I'm going to watch, I can, rewatch The Vampire Diaries because that's a great show. And it's dark, but, it's vampires. Not that dark. I don't know why zombies seems darker than vampires, but it is. I don't know why. If you know why, comment down below. Other than that, I'm going to keep myself structured. I'm going to allow myself, chill here and there, take a nap if I want to, but I'm going to take my dog for a walk at least 3 times a day. I ate breakfast, something light. I had some cream of wheat and some coffee with no sugar. And then I'm going to have light lunch, dinner, keep it to 3 meals a day, keep the snacking down. The last thing I want to do is come out of this fatter and unhappy. I want to take this time to relax, to reset my life, reset my soul, feel better. I want to get into shape to some extent. I want to read a book. When's the last time I read a book? On the subway I'm scrolling and listening to podcasts and stuff. So I want to read a book. I want to read several books. Brought a bunch of novels home that I purchased from the library sale at work. I like mystery novels, so I bought some of those. And that's what I'm going to do. That's my plan on day 1. So I hope everybody out there is staying safe. I hope you are practicing social distancing. It's not as weird as you think. Stay in the house as much as you can. Wear gloves, sanitize your hands, and I've been told wash your hands for 40 seconds instead of 20 or 25, whatever is recommended. So, it's like a half-hour adventure. Anyway, stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.